It's your girl, Jasmine Nicole, and I'm back again with another video. Y'all already know what today is. Today is Motivation Monday. I just want to come to y'all and let y'all know I'm so excited this Monday because I just think this topic is a very exciting topic to talk about because this is something we all need to work on. We've all fallen short with this before. So without further ado, let's just jump right into this video so y'all can see how to be more consistent in your everyday life to achieve those goals y'all are trying to achieve. So I want to start off by saying I'm sorry about all like the different locations. Not that y'all care or anything, but I just feel the need to apologize because I just feel like I'm so inconsistent with my like backgrounds and stuff. Like I'm doing a lot of adjusting and moving right now, so that's why it's like a different background. And sorry if y'all can hear like the TV in the back. These walls are very thin. So yeah, I just wanted to clear that before I even started. So I chose to talk about consistency today because consistency is key to achieving your goals and your successes. And I know we all like struggle with consistency because, you know, we're so busy focusing on the now that we're not really focusing on the future of what we actually want. And I just want to give y'all 4 tips in order to be more consistent in your everyday life. So the first tip that I wrote down to be more consistent is to isolate one goal, which means set one goal. I feel like in order to be consistent, if you're all over the place, like you can't really just tune in on one thing and really get it done. And by that I mean, like, say for instance, you want to work on a car, you want to be the first to invent a new invention, you want to do this, that, and the third, but you don't have your mindset on one thing, so your mind just all over the place and you don't know where to start. So in order to be more consistent, I feel like you have to set one goal. For instance, say you want to get into medical school, right? Okay, so that's your goal. If you set that goal, you're gonna find things to do to accomplish that goal, right? So in order to do that, you would have to first purchase the MCAT, because how else are you gonna pass the MCAT in order to make it into med school? So yeah, that would be your first thing, is to get that MCAT book. Secondly, whenever you get that MCAT book, you're gonna have to set a schedule in order to study. So for example, like if you get the book and you just wandering around, you're very like inconsistent with the studying and stuff, like you're not gonna really achieve that goal. So you would have to make a schedule every day to make a set time and make a set book of what you want to study to actually study for the material that you're trying to do. Thirdly, you would look at test dates to see when you would actually want to take the MCAT. And you know, whenever you're finished studying, whenever you feel like you're gonna be ready to study, that's the date you're gonna do. So that's gonna be your third step. And then fourth, you're gonna actually take the test. So my whole thing is setting that one goal helped you focus on the steps in order to achieve that one goal, and it made you more consistent. That's gonna make you more consistent because you're not all over the place, you know what I'm saying? So yes, you definitely have to isolate one goal if you want to achieve those goals that you're trying to do and be more consistent in what you're trying to do instead of being all over the place. So the second thing that I want to touch on in order to be more consistent in your everyday life is to visualize the end results, not the now. And by that I mean, for example, I want to be a big YouTuber one day. Like, I made this channel to reach a broader audience in order to influence and motivate other people. So say for instance, I posted one video and it didn't get like 1 million views off that. Would that make me stop? No, that should not make you stop. You should not focus on your current views. You should look to the future. You should visualize how you see your channel going, and it's gonna make you continuously work towards going to that future end results that you want to see. Because at first, when I first started doing YouTube, I was inconsistent and I stopped doing it because I wasn't seeing the views that I wanted to see. But then I had to sit back and realize, like, you know, if you're inconsistent, people are not gonna want to, you know, subscribe, and if you're inconsistent, you're not gonna get viewers and stuff because they don't know when you posting, or they don't even know if they should subscribe to even see if you're gonna post more videos. Okay, so for instance, say whenever I first started my channel, I didn't see those views. What if I would have completely stopped? I would have never reached that goal, right? Because I would have stopped. That doesn't make sense. So I had to realize I cannot focus on the current views. I have to look to the future and where I know my channel is gonna go and where I see my channel going, because that's gonna make me consistent to build up to that, because it's gonna happen eventually, right? Especially if you're motivated and you're passionate about it. Anything can happen if you're passionate about it and you work towards it. And that's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. You cannot focus on the now because you're going to be discouraged. You got to look towards the future, and the future is always bright. And my main motto is walk by faith, not by sight. Because if you walk by sight, you're going to always be discouraged and you're never going to reach your goals. But if you walk by faith, you're going to get there. Watch what I tell you. Watch and see. Just watch. Don't even listen to me. You do it for yourself and you see where you're going to go. You see. Just see. And let me know how those results go, because you're definitely going to get there. Okay? Next. The third thing that I put in order to be more consistent is to overcome that fear of failure. Do not believe the lies you tell yourself, but believe the truths that God has already promised you. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you, and plans of peace, and a future of hope," or something along those lines. It's something motivational. I don't know about heart, but I know it's that, because God promises us a bright future. So that means don't be discouraged. Do not tell yourself whenever you first start your YouTube channel, "Oh, I only got 1 view. Don't nobody like my channel. Ain't nobody ever gonna watch my channel. I'm not gonna get anywhere. It's just not happening right now." No, you cannot rush your goals, okay? And I feel like the biggest problem that we have is that we rush our goals, and that's just not realistic. The best things in life do not come like that. And I'm going to just let you know right there, right now, because if it did, Einstein wouldn't have failed making the light bulb 1,000 times in order to finally make the light bulb. Like, your results are not going to come like that unless you just selling your soul or something. No, but some people do get lucky though. Like, all jokes aside, like, people get lucky and they just be like one-hit wonders. But, you know, some people have to work, and that is okay. You do not have to rush your goals. It's going to come. I promise you guys. Do not be discouraged. Do not lie to yourself and tell yourself just because it's not happening right now that it's not going to happen at all, because you're lying. It's a lie. Erase that lie. Throw that lie away and start over, because that is not the mindset you need to have if you want to be more consistent in your life or whatever you're trying to do with your goals. The fourth thing that I put in order to be more consistent in your everyday life and with your goals is to remain focused. God put that dream, that goal, that passion in your heart for a reason. Not for you to sit there and lay on it and discourage yourself, but he put it right there so you can focus and you can reach it, because he knows what he has in store for you. He just want to see if you're willing to work for it. And I'm telling you, if God want to see you work for it, that means it's coming. He not just going to make you work for nothing. Like, come on, be reasonable with yourselves. And I'm gonna give y'all a verse that really has like helped me like not discourage myself, because like I said, I'm not a big YouTuber. Like, I'm just like really being consistent, and my goal that I set for myself in order to become more consistent was to post these videos every Monday. And you know, I've been seeing subscribers come now that I've really had a set schedule to, you know, encourage others. People are liking that. People tell me all the time, like, "I'm so happy you doing this," because I be needing encouragement, and that's what I do it for. Like, I'm not looking at the views. Like, I like the little audience I have now, because if I'm helping one person, that's enough, y'all. Y'all gotta stop telling yourselves like, you know, you need to see it right now, and you need to have a certain amount of people right now. By all means, set a goal. You want to see 1 million subscribers in 2 years? Set that goal, but don't say, "I want to have 1 million subscribers next week." you just being unreasonable. You just trying to doubt yourself at that point. And I'm just being raw and real right now, because that's just, I'm sorry. Like I said, if you just get lucky and you just got it like that, then yeah, but like, for realistically, like setting goals and being more consistent, you cannot set those type of goals. Okay, so the verse that has really helped me be more consistent and has really helped me to just remain focused is Matthew 26 verse 41, and it says, "Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." So I basically gave y'all that verse because all he's saying is pray for strength to be consistent, but faith without work is dead. So be vigilant. And what that means is you can't just sit there and pray. And he knows our flesh is weak. Our spirit can want something so bad, but if we not actually moving, it's not gonna work. And that's what he is saying. Like, he's saying you can pray to be consistent, you can pray to want this, you can pray to want that, but are you willing to work for it? Are you willing to go to war for it? Are you willing to go to war for it? I go to war for it. I go to war for it. Let me screaming. I know my family just be like, that's what he's saying, and y'all gotta be willing to go to war. I'm sorry. Like David and Goliath. David was ready to go to war for, okay? When he shot Goliath with that stone, and he didn't care how big he was. And that's all he's saying, y'all. Y'all gotta really want it. You cannot give up at the first sign of failure. Like, no, you think if somebody seen themselves fail the first time that they was just gonna give up, we would have never had electricity. We would have never had cell phones. We would have never had ring lights. We would have never had none of this stuff that we have now. People would have stopped at the first chance, at the first sign of failure. Like, it just make it make sense. Make it make sense. But y'all, like, I really do want y'all to win. I don't think y'all understand, because I know how hard it is to just really be consistent. Because, you know, you just talk yourself out of it so much. And no, we need to win, y'all. Time is precious. Like I said, like, I cannot stress this enough. It's so precious. And you just got to take advantage of this time. All the people who are in the higher positions that they're in now, they work for it. They remain consistent. They stay focused. They set that one goal and they executed it. They literally, step by step, executed that one goal. Then they moved on to the next goal. Because you know what? They seen that their first goals was set and it was done and it was finished. So they set their next goal and their next goal and their next goal. And I really want y'all to really take this to heart, because it's gonna work. You're gonna get to where you need to be. You just gotta remain focused and stay consistent. You gotta overcome that fear of failure. And you gotta just really believe it and watch it manifest before your eyes. Just watch and see what I tell you. So yes, this is the end of my staying consistent video. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends, family, and whoever you may please. I just want all us to stay more consistent and yes, reach your goals. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time. Y'all know I always gotta hit the peace signs. All right, bye y'all.